Good mid-afternoon, YouTube. Sean Ponder II, coming to you from Kansas on my way to getting my vehicle. As always, if you are just viewing this video for the first time, I welcome you. As always, like, share, subscribe to me here on YouTube, Shelton Ponder. Also, also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TonyGumble21. As always, I hope everybody had a good, productive day. Mine was kind of like that. A lot of interesting things happened. Not going to get into that because that's nobody's business. But as I said, I am on my way to picking up my Sentra. It's been fun driving this Versa. It's been real fun. You know, and if I upgrade, which I hope to do here within the next several months, I might upgrade to getting one of these. I don't know. It's kind of small for a guy like me. I'm not big at all, but you know what I do on a daily basis, it's a good get around car. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, now. The topic of today is going to be the NFL. They are ending the preseason. The preseason ends, I think, as of Monday night. Now, the way it works is that you have 75 people on the team, and you need to cut at least half of that to be able to get 53. Now, I was listening to a radio show yesterday, and they were saying how they were basically stating how hard it is for a team to have to cut someone, because there are a lot of players that wish that they can go on and play, but they didn't do too well, or they had too many issues with they had too many failed attempts with the team, or there are a lot of things that happen in the NFL team. Now, 53 guys on one roster, it has to be tough. It has to be tough. And the guys who have been on the team for a good amount of years, they're fighting for their jobs too. You have guys who have probably been in the league for 2-3 years, and they're going up against a guy who probably is inexperienced. He's an inexperienced, he's probably inexperienced. But that's what happens when you get into the game of football. What you really have to do is you really have to wear your emotions on your sleeve. And it might be difficult, it might be hard, but at the end of the day, you're going to get onto a team. It might not be the team that you want, but eventually you're going to get on a team. At least you're playing the sport that you grew up playing when you were a kid. That's the main thing. At least you're playing a sport that you like to play, actually. That you actually like to play. I'm sorry, I mixed that word around. Now, if you're wanting to be on a team, you have to put your best foot forward, which means you have to be. It doesn't matter. You have to be at the facility early in the morning. Meet everyone there. That shows, number one, that shows initiative. Number two, you have to do what your coaches say. You can't just and see, this is not like elementary school. This is the National Football League. This is not Pop Warner. This is not college football. This is the big deal. This is like the biggest stage of them all. And if you don't play with the intensity of, hey, you know what, I need to do good, so I need to do great, not good. We don't do good over here. We do great. If I don't do great on this team, I can find myself off the team, getting cut. So many football players have so much potential, but it's hard because you have a coach, you have coaches, and you have a GM, and you have a team president who are looking at this kind of stuff and saying, who do we need? And who do we really, really need on our team? And who are we needing less of? As I was listening to the radio show yesterday, you know, for a person, it hurts. It really, really hurts. Now, I've never been in the NFL. Would I have been good at it? I don't know. I really don't know. Had I played in elementary school, high school, and maybe college, then yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I have friends who played football in high school, and they play, I guess they play, I'm not sure what kind of football that they play, but anyway. And you have these guys that come from the Arena League. Now, the Arena League is a lot different than the NFL because, of course, it's an arena, and their rules are a lot different from the NFL, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to get into that. When it comes to the NFL and you are a rookie trying to get on a team, you have to do everything that your coaches tell you to. Your coach is not there to be your babysitter and hold your little hand and say, oh, it's going to be all right, Johnny. You're going to be fine. No. They are going to yell at you. They are going to push you until the brink of you breaking down. The main thing for you to do, keep your composure, do exactly what they say, and you'll be fine. Now, that's easier said than done, because you get there and you're thinking, oh, it's going to be great, so it's going to be all gravy. You think you're going to get there and, if you're a rookie, the veterans will haze you. Now, they won't haze you in ways that they used to, because what they used to do was they used to shave your head and make you look like an older gentleman. They don't do that anymore. Now what they do is they ask you to go get them coffee. They ask you to go get them coffee, or they'll ask you to go get them donuts or chicken or something. Now, Dez Bryant, and I sided with Dez Bryant when he first came into the NFL. Roy Williams, retired NFL wide receiver, had asked Dez Bryant to go out and get them, asked him to go out and get the veterans some food. Dez Bryant said, no, I'm not doing that. Anyway, I think they got into a scuffle and they broke it up, but that's how I used to think. I used to think that, man, if I ever got into the NFL, I wouldn't do that. But that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You bite the bullet, you do what they say, and you get what they say. Because if not, you're not going to get any playing time on that football field. Or, no, I take that back. You're not going to get the kind of respect that you are thinking that you're going to get from your teammates. You're not going to get the kind of respect from your teammates that you think. And it doesn't matter if you have an impressive game or a sucky game. They are not going to look at you and say, oh, you had a good game. No, they're going to be all up in your face. They're going to be all in your face. But as I said, if you are a rookie coming in, do what they say. Do whatever. Now, I understand that injuries happen, and it can be. Injuries can't be avoided. That's understandable. But if you are a rookie in the game of NFL, you need to do whatever your coaches tell you to, because that person that you are going up against, they could have a much better demeanor than you, and they get the job. And you're sitting there just saying, well, why didn't I get the job? Because you didn't do the job that you were supposed to. You wanted to sit there and have your coaches hold your little hand and say, oh, it's going to be all right, when you should have known that they were going to be all up in your face. And if you can't take the attitude and you can't take the pressure that your coaches are giving you, you don't even need to be on the team. You don't. You do not need to be on the team. And the reason why you don't need to be on the team is because this is a man's sport. Follow me. A man. M-A-N. Not a little boy. Not a little toddler. A man's sport. Which means you need to put on your big boy pants every single day. Go out there with intensity, fire in your eyes, and ready to play. Because if not, guess what? There's going to be another person who takes the job from you, and then you're sitting undrafted, unsigned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said undrafted. You're sitting there unsigned, waiting for a call. And it could be months before you get a call. And what they'll do is they will put you on the practice squad, see how well you do, and if you're good enough, they'll probably throw you in a game. But it's not guaranteed that you'll play, though. That's why you need to do what the coach says. You do what the coach says, you impress the coaches, guess what? You're going to move up in the team. To eventually, you'll be the starting whatever. But you have to do what the coaches tell you to. Football is not an easy sport. It's not. There are a whole bunch of routes that you have to do. There are a whole bunch of different plays that you have to memorize. Me personally, I wouldn't be able to memorize any. But when it comes to the game of football, you have to turn everything off around you. If you're in enemy territory, you have to turn that off. If you're listening to your favorite, I've seen videos on YouTube and all of these other, like YouTube and Facebook, where people will just have earphones in their ears. And just listen. Because that drowns out what's going on around them. Now, is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. It's awesome, I think. But the person who is listening to that music, they are getting their mind focused for the game. because you're playing a 60-minute all-out game where a shift in the play could change the whole dynamic, especially when you get down to like the third and fourth quarters. Once you get down to the third and fourth quarter, you better, like the first and second quarter, okay, you can have your foot on the pedal a little bit. But when the third and fourth quarter come, oh, you better have your foot on that pedal. And you better be mashing that pedal really, really hard. Because the third and fourth quarters are the quarters that really matter. All four quarters matter. But the third and fourth quarter, they are the ones that really, really matter. The third and fourth quarters are going to be the quarters that really matter. First and second, they matter. The first and second quarters, they matter. But the third and fourth quarter, you better have everything going. You better, I'm telling you, you better be shooting, you better be throwing, you as a player, as a team, better have all your ammunition ready, because they are going to come at you with everything that they have. And if you don't come with everything that you have, you're not going to lose that game. Or you're going to win that game by some miraculous interception or fumble or whatever. But you better have your foot on that pedal, and you better put that pedal to the metal. I am serious. The NFL is no lazy boy sport. It is real life. It is tough, and it will piss you off. The NFL will piss you off to the point where you just want to just tackle someone. That's what the NFL is. The NFL is not a sissy sport. No. Either you got it or you don't. Like I said, either you got it or you don't. And if you don't got it, well, you're in for a long day, people. A long day, like unlike anything you've ever seen before. You don't have your foot on that pedal. When it gets down to that third and fourth quarter, and you're sitting there looking at the scoreboard like, how are we going to come back from this deficit? Put all your eggs in one basket and boom. But like I said, to all the rookies out there who don't know their fate, I wish that the teams could have all of the people on there. All the people that you signed, all the undrafted people you signed, and just keep them on there. Just keep them on there. But that's not how the NFL is. I guess because of the way their transportation is, or the way their travel is. I guess I don't know. But if you're gonna play NFL, you better, like I said, you better put on them big boy pants. You can't be walking around all scared and stuff. You gotta take some hits. And it started in elementary school, led to high school, went on to college. Now you're in the big time. What are you gonna do? You gonna sit there, cry, or you gonna man up and play? Because I know that if I had a son, I would want him to play football. Well, it's up to him on what he wants to play. It will be up to him on what he wants to play. But I would suggest football. But hey, the world is your oyster. What are you gonna do? All right, YouTube. I've talked as much as I can today. This was a short video, quick 20-minute video. But anyway, as always, remember, Live your life the way you want to live it, not the way someone else wants to. Live your life the way that you yourself want to live it, not by the way someone wants you to. As always, YouTube, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TonyGumbo21. Also, like, share, subscribe, and follow and comment to me here on YouTube, Sheldon Potter. YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for viewing this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Take care.